Dang, is there a way to pause this? Hold on, I just forgot. Mm, shit, hold on. I don't know. Is it still live? I don't know. Is it still live? Hold on. Oh, Lord. This light is bright, honey. Is that too bright? Oh my God, I can barely see now, child. Let me see if I'm actually live. Let me go to my page. Because I had to click off. Let me see. Okay. Am I actually live? Hold on. Okay, I think I might be live. Anybody there? Anybody there? Anybody at all? Is it lagging? I think it's lagging. I want to try to start going live more, guys. I need to figure this stuff out. So let's see if I can share this. Let's see if I can share this. Dang, it is a little bit of a lag. But hey. I don't think I'm even logged in on this thing. So I guess while I have no one in here, I can just practice for me going live. Welcome to my live, guys. I'm gonna start going live more, like I said. Even when no one's watching, I want to kind of, prepare myself for when people do start watching. Yes, I know it might be embarrassing that no one is watching, but that's okay. Because then, one day, there are going to be people watching. Okay, so I made some coffee. I just woke up, and I am just still a bit tired. I'm still a bit tired. Okay. My daughter's food is almost here. Okay. I'm trying to see what it looks like. Oh, Lord. I made some coffee, but I'm a little bit scared to take y'all over there, so I'm gonna probably bring it over here. It's looking a little messy back here, yeah. What about to check out of this place and go to a new place. If anybody does watch through replay back, I can give you guys a little bit of an update while I drink my coffee and get today started. I'm watching this replay back to see what this looks like. Oh my gosh. So let's make our coffee, guys. Hold on. Let me try to, maybe I should turn it a little bit like this. Let me grab the coffee real quick. We have leftover birdie. Try to do like a little ASMR. Leftover birdie. Okay, we're gonna pour our leftover inside of here. Just like that, right? Just like that. Then, oh shit, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I want to see. Okay. Hold on, let me do this. This is so hard, like trying to figure stuff out, yeah. Okay, so this is the one that we're gonna use, okay. Going to pour it in here. When I used to live in Thailand, y'all, this is the coffee that I used to always drink. So now that we have that in there, okay, now we're gonna use this. Oh, I hope it's not too hot. It's probably a bad idea to do that in front of my face. And sometimes I just stir. Hot. I'll let this sit for a little bit. I don't know why it's still hot. So I'm thinking, if I try to go live, I don't know if I can do every day, but I'm trying to go live more so then, you know, it can help my channel. I heard it helps the channel. Now, I don't really know if I can keep going live, you know, because of the internet and moving around and with the kids, you know, but we can try, we can try. So we have our coffee here, our birdie coffee. Cheers. Oh shit, this is hot. Should I try it? I wish you could do this like how you do it on TikTok where you can pause the live. Oh shit. So guys, let's pretend, should we pretend that, okay, let's do a little, since we just woke up, let's do a little manifestation technique I'm working on. Oh my gosh, thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys. Thank you for that donation. Thank you for that donation. Thank you for joining. Thank you for that comment. I don't want to wake up the baby. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm so happy I have my new place. Everything is going great. Now, normally I can do these affirmations in the mirror, but since we're on live, we're just gonna practice a little thing. Okay. Cheers. I just figured, like, even when no one's watching, I could just try to go live a little bit and then practice. Since no one's watching anyway, I can just get some good practice in, right? And then if I keep going live more and more, let's say I try to keep going live until like the end of the year, like maybe a few times out of the week. I'll try, right? I could do eating mukbangs with you guys. I could do probably not the ASMRs as we're live because those are a little bit harder, but we could try to do lives where we're eating and talking and stuff like that. And then maybe the more we do the lives, then things will continue to grow, because it's like I'm growing and growing and growing. And you know, we just gotta expand. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I don't really know like what is a good time to go live. So I'm gonna probably try to just start going live more and more, seeing how things go. Oh, we have 3 people, yay! At 12:12, we have 3 people in here. Hi guys, hello. We're just having some coffee. How are y'all doing? Welcome to comment if you guys want to say hello. Sawadee Ka, we are in Thailand. And then I guess since there's not that many people in here, I'm gonna just tell y'all like my business a little bit, y'all. So I crashed out, y'all. I crashed out. I think it was like 2 days ago. I crashed out. Like I was like talking about going back to the United States and like just really trying to decide like what I want to do. Because for real, I think it was like the full moon energy. Like, I don't know. And then it was like this dirty room. Okay, so I had booked this hotel room. Online, it shows it was decent. Everything was good. And I'm like, okay, cool. But that's the thing about Asia. Like, they will have pictures from 20 years ago and it is not up to date, right? So I got to this place. I mean, just there were bugs. It was just so much. And we're about to go to another place, and I'm so scared about that because we're going to another place, and I'm like, you know, what's gonna happen here? You know what I mean? So we're about to go to another place, but then I crashed out. I was like, I just want to go home. I miss America. Like, I just miss my family. I just want to go home. Like, what the heck? I just want to go home. So then it's like something in me was like, what was that? Was like, do you really want to go home back to America? Like, let's look at the pros and cons. Let's do the pros. The pros, family, a little bit more stability. A little bit more stability. But I don't like to depend on my family as much because like they have their own lives that they're living as well. Even though my mom, she's like, you know, she's just my writer. But so stability partially, because then I'm gonna have to figure out like, you know, what am I gonna do if I do go back, right? The weather, because the seasons change. It'll be around Christmas time, you know, so snow, good weather, things like that. Then it would be, don't know like what other pros it would be going back to America. Like I really don't. I really don't. But the pros, then I had to do the pros of staying in Vietnam because I'm in Thailand right now. Once my visa gets approved, then going back to Vietnam. The pros for Vietnam would be I would have my own space. Me and my kids would have our own space. I would be able to have my laundry service, you know. I would be able to have free Wi-Fi, so I wouldn't have to pay for Wi-Fi. I would be able to, if I get a decent apartment, because the last homestay I was in, they had, you know, free cleaning daily. So if I find another place where it's an apartment, maybe I can get at least weekly cleaning. I would not have to get a car, so I would be able to like just ride around for cheap. But the cons would be the little 3,000, you know, a few thousand that I do get budgeting that strategically. The cons would be not being able to shop. The cons would be dealing with like, you know, rats and mice sometimes that run around outside. Hopefully not inside the new home. I do get, but the cons would be like their bugs out here are just really big. Mold is a big thing out here. That's why I wonder is there a way I can type that over here? Okay. Let me see if I can type that. The cons would be like I would need to find a place with no mold because some places do have mold and they live in that sometimes, which is like very unsafe for things like that in America. So those would be like the cons. So I went over the pros and the cons and I was like crashing out and I was like, you know what? It would probably be best if I just try to grind hard as much as I can and stay in Vietnam. Because then my daughter was like, oh, at first my daughter was like, yeah, I'm ready to go back too. But then when she calmed down as well, she was like, no, I really do enjoy Vietnam. And I was like, I do too. I really do. And so then we decided that we're just gonna stay, at least for a few more months, see how things go. And I might just end the live when I go to get this food for my daughter. It's about to be delivered because I really want to ask them to go to the top floor so I don't have to go all the way downstairs. So I'm gonna finish the story up and I'm gonna just end it. But yeah, so yeah, I was crashing out, I was crying, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I need to go back to America. I need to go back to America. But I really wouldn't have, I mean, I would be able to get back on assistance, which would be good. But then it's like I'm starting the cycle back over, you know, I am back on assistance and nothing's wrong with starting over, of course. But it's like, or would I be willing to not shop, you know, paint my own nails, not go to the salon, not go to these spas all the time? And, you know, the money I do have, my daughter's school tuition, you know, I at least want to make sure I take them out to an outing once a week, you know. And we've been like really into like parks, the beach, the pool. So those are all like free stuff, you know what I mean? But my daughter, my oldest daughter, she says she wants to probably start like ballet and stuff. So figuring out how much that kind of stuff is, but then just slowing down on like the salon and stuff, like doing my own hair. I know I've been in this wig for like ever, you know what I mean? But I'm like, it'll be better if I stayed abroad and just like went a little bit cheaper. So I don't know. That's just kind of what I am thinking about, y'all. I do feel so much better after my crash out this week because like, child, I'm really excited. I'm about to get, oh, that's next door. Scared the hell out of me. I'm so excited. I'm about to get a small YouTube check in like a couple weeks, end of the month. That's the only thing that sucks about YouTube because you don't get paid till the end of the month. All the hard work you put in, but that's okay. I'm just grateful for everything, and I feel so much better this week. Well, not this week. I would say like the last couple of days, because like after that crash out, I was just like, listen, I'm going back to America. Forget it. And then I think I called my mom last night. I was like, Mom, I might, but I'm just feeling much better. And if you're watching this video and you know you've had a couple crash outs this week, or you know there's just been a lot of emotions going on, just know we got this. We got to stick in this together. Oh, we have 4 viewers. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm just telling my business and you know talking to whoever is watching, but just stay positive. You know, we got this. And if you're working on a business or you're working something, don't give up, okay? Because going back to what you used to do, the old you, is a little bit easy. Because me going back to America would be a little bit easier for me, you know, just to get back on assistance and stuff. And I might go back to America in a few months, maybe. I'll see how things go with finding a place. If I can really find a nice place that is affordable, like the last homestay I was in, but just my own space, then I might stay a little bit longer. But I might go back in a few months anyway, because I do miss my family. And raising kids abroad is a little bit hard. I hope y'all can hear me. But I have to go get my daughter's food. It's about to be here. So this is, oh shit, I think they're here. I gotta go get my daughter's food, y'all. But this is the coffee they have in Thailand. It's already pre-made. It's so good, y'all. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, get y'all the pre-made coffee. You ain't gotta do nothing but pour it in some hot water and stir, stir, stir. But I love you guys. Thank you for watching all of my videos. Thank you for supporting me. Leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing out there, baby. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.